I'm getting ready to go to a flamenco show. Flamingo? Ole show? I'm getting ready to go to a flamingo show. Oh, can I get it right, please? Cue card, please. I'm getting ready to go to a flamenco show. And what a perfect opportunity to turn the camera on and film a get ready with me. Not only that, you guys wanted to see a get ready with me, and I'm here to oblige. Hi Sugar Cookies, welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new around here, I'm Cookie, your lifestyle. And you're watching a beauty, fashion, and lifestyle channel. I've already done my hair, I've already done my skincare, and I'm gonna share with you really quick what I did to prep my skin. Sugar Cookies, it is so important to start off your makeup with a good skincare base, because I don't care how expensive your makeup is, it's just going to look, let's face it, crappy if you don't have a nice skincare underneath.
You're in the bathroom with me, how intimate we are,
What I'm using to prime my skin is this Giovanni Relaxing Facial Prime and Setting Mist. I use this before and I use this afterwards. I featured this in a favorites video. You might want to go check that out. I think it's like 2 or 3 videos before this one. You need to have your skin nice and moist to apply hyaluronic acid on top. So I'm using Good Molecules Hyaluronic Acid Serum. This is really good stuff. I've used really expensive hyaluronic acid, and I've used this one right here, and this one does me just fine. And if I could save a little coinage, why not? And if I could help you save a little coinage, why not? Because here on this channel, we are bougie, but
bougie on a budget, or bougie on a bougie.
Doesn't this remind you of Tula or Tulia packaging? This is Wet n Wild. This is amazing. I love this stick. I found out about this watching the TikTok, and what this is, cooling Hydra Depuffer for eye and face. It has caffeine, vitamin E, and it has, what kind of oil in this? Green tea oil and hyaluronic acid. Oh my goodness, this is wonderful. I love it, and it's cooling, and it does give you a nice tight sensation. Now, I like to apply it directly on top of this hyaluronic acid because this dries really fast. Now, I place it on top of here carefully, and then I just tap it in. It comes with this little top right here to keep things nice and clean, and you have quite a bit of product in here. I found mine at Walmart. This is absolutely wonderful. I'm going to apply just a little more. Oh, this is cooling. I'm going to be looking this way because this is where I have my makeup mirror. How is everyone doing? I'm just having a little, what's it called? Spindrift. This is the pink lemonade. Oh, this is the pink grapefruit. Oh, I love this. It's so delicious. What am I using on my face today? I will be using the Immortal eyeshadow by Queen Cosmetic. Again, I found out about it on the TikTok, which is this eyeshadow right here. Absolutely wonderful looking thing. And then I'm going to be mixing some colors in this Wet n Wild Iconic palette. I'll be mixing this one and that one right there. This is absolutely wonderful. I'm not gonna apply too much stuff on my face because it is very humid outside, so I try to keep the makeup minimal. I'll be using my Kevyn Aucoin Neo Bronzer in Sundown Deep. I'll list all the items that I'm using on my face in the description area below. This is a beautiful bronzer. Oh, I love that. You can see the degrading colors right there. I also featured this in my favorites video. I'll be using the Neo highlighter in Sahara. This is Golden Glow or Golden Rose Glow. Looks like that. Isn't that beautiful? Shape Tape Glow Bar. The colors in here are Champagne Blur, Best Selling Sunlit, and Bronze Glow. This is absolutely wonderful. It really does help blur things on me. Oh my goodness, can I open the packaging? Packaging is the bane of my existence. Looks like that. And it comes with this wonderful brush. I use this brush for so many things. I'm trying to hurry up because I'm trying to get done in time. Charlotte Tilbury finishing powder. This is in the color medium. I think we all know what this looks like because everybody and their mama kind of uses this powder. I also like to use or switch out the other finishing powder by, I think it's Boots number 7. And let me see, I'll be using my I'll be using my Tarte Shape Tape. The color that I'm using is 38N Medium Tan Neutral. And then I'll also be using the Brulee matte eyeshadow from Wet n Wild. If you guys know this trick, please comment below and let me know. Those who know. This is the Maybelline Velvet Black Eyebrow Pencil. I don't use it for my eyebrows. I burn it, let it cool off, and then I use it in my waterline and it stays there for a long time. It's nice, black and inky. Because I have very watery eyes, I like to use this trick because it stays put. Now you do have to wait for it to cool down to put it in your eye. Don't just light it and put it in your eye. I'll be using the telescopic waterproof mascara because it's very humid outside. And on my lippers, I'll be using the L'Oreal Infallible 8 Hour Pro Gloss Lip Gloss in the color Truffle. Looks like that. I'll be using this lip liner by NYX in Suede Matte Lip Liner. This is in the color Cold Brew. Looks like that. And I hope everything's in frame. And then I'll be doing my eyebrows. I'll do one now and then I'll do the other one off camera just for the sake of time. Then I might top off my lips. Guys, don't sleep on this LA Colors lip gloss. This is amazing. This is the, not LA Colors, the LA Girl Lumilicious Luminous Lip Gloss. This is absolutely beautiful on its own or as a topper. Oh my gosh, I learned about this through Tarte, my makeup hairspray. This is not makeup hairspray, but it's like if it were. This is one size, mattifying waterproof setting spray, because I live in swampish Florida. And then I'll be using some loose powder. This is like a bronzing type powder that's almost kind of like a little minerally foundation if I think that I need it. I have my makeup swiping pad. And then what I'm using for my brows is the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer Ultra Fine Tip in the color Brunette. I'm going to do one on camera. And the other one I'm going to do off camera for the sake of time. Sugar cookies, I'm curious, what is your get ready ritual if you have one? Because I like to have a nice beverage and I like to have a candle going. I have this candle going right now. This is by Villa Hermanos. This is made in Spain. This is cedarwood. It's artisanal made soy wax candle, hand poured in Spain. Oh my gosh, this smells delicious. Oh my goodness. If you see this at TJmaxx or Marshall's, trust me, get it because it smells beautiful. It doesn't give off soot and it's safe for the environment. It has a slight orange blossom smell to it with a little cedar wood. Oh, it's just amazing. I love that. Okay, here we go. I'm going to try and not do my eyebrows too dark because that just ages you. I think I'm gonna have to close the door because I can hear that. That's what that looks like. And I'll be back with the other one. All right, I've got my eyebrows done. Now what I like to do is I'll take my concealer and I'll scoop off the excess and I'll come in here just like that. And I don't wear foundation a lot unless I'm going somewhere, very special occasion like a gala or something like that, then I'll wear some foundation. But for me, concealer just takes care of everything, and I'm also going to be using it as my eyeshadow primer. I apply some here around the nose and just down here. I like to use this e.l.f. Putty Primer makeup brush. It's fabulous to use with concealer, and I like to just douse my face a little bit and the brush. Usually I'll let this set in for like about maybe a minute or two, but because of time, I'm just gonna go in right now and just, blend this in. It's all about the blending, guys. I mean, that is so important. Practice your blending. Blending is key, it's important. I don't even think I'm going to need that mineral bronzing powder foundation situation. I'll bring some down here. And you notice that I'm not buffing it this way. I am pressing it into my skin. Not just because I have more mature skin, but because I don't want to, you know, be harsh on my skin. So it doesn't matter. Even if you're 20 years old, I recommend you pressing products into your skin. Oh my goodness, already that's looking so much better. If you're wondering which outfit I chose, everyone that commented, a lot of you commented that you liked the red blouse and the cream one off the shoulders. Most of you voted for the red blouse, so guess what? That's what I'm gonna wear. Okay, now what I'm going to do is take my fingers and just press in this area the concealer really well. With this end of the brush, that Tarte brush, I'm going to go in with the Charlotte Tilbury finishing powder, and I'm just going to pick it up just like this and press it. Oh, I love makeup. Makeup is just, it's so therapeutic for me. I'm gonna turn it around and then not swiping it and swirling it because that's just wasting product. I love that. Okay, do we like the Tarte, what is this called? Glow Bar? And what I like to do is I'll just go over all of it, just like that. And that just provides a beautiful, even canvas. I don't think that I'm going to use the powder mineral bronzing foundation. I don't think I need it. I will use this brush for several applications. What I do is, in between, I just wipe it. I just swipe it on this swiping pad. Love these. If you see these at TJmaxx or Ross, any of those places, snatch them up because they are fabulous. With a little bit of this Neo highlighter, go across just like that. And I'm going to go over my eyebrows, my eyeballs.
This, right here, this.
And even underneath, because that gives it a nice brightening effect. If you have a lot of crow's feet in this area or a lot of wrinkly dinklage in this area, I don't suggest that you do that because it's going, or if you have a lot of texture, it's going to pronounce that. And what this does, it provides a beautiful glow from within. I don't like very frosty, shimmery highlighters that just sit on the skin because I have crisco skin, I have more mature skin. That just, oh, it just pronounces everything. And it's not the look. Do we see? What do we think? Oh, I love that, yes. Real Techniques brush. And I just go across my product and I pat it just like that. Across the forehead. Bring it across the nose. Down in this area. Pick it up again. And what I like to do, you see me doing this technique here is called draping. And why I do that is because this is the area where the sun naturally hits my face. So it just makes sense to apply product there, a little over the ears. I won't be applying blush because this to me is a blush and bronzer all at the same time. And I'm trying to not have to put a lot of product on my skin because it is hot out here and humid. Oh my goodness, do we see? This is the reason why I love makeup. It just brings you alive. I've done this eye for the sake of time. I'm going to finish doing this eye before you. It might start thundering and raining. Sunshine State of Florida. You see, do we like very simple, very easy? Oh, I might have to change my cream pants to the black pants because I don't want to step into any muddy situations or have mud splatter on the back of my pants. So let's see what happens. You always have to have a backup, and I'm glad that I have those already pressed and ready to go. So I'm gonna go in with this Immortal. This is a chrome eyeshadow. This is by Queen Cosmetics. Oh, look at the deliciousness that is. And then I'm gonna go in with a MAC 217 brush, which looks like this, okay? And just blend that. I'm holding the brush at this angle because what that does, it helps you to blend the eyeshadow without being too harsh. With little circular motions, instead of doing that windshield wiper, don't do that. That just spreads products around without blending it. I know it's a popular technique, but that doesn't mean it's a good technique. Take a step back. Did I place enough? Yes, I did. I'm going to swipe that. Then I'm going to go in with this brown right here, this one, and this gray eyeshadow up top. Very, very gentle. So I'm going to go in here into my eye socket and I'm going to stamp it. Pick up a little more. The first place the eyeshadow lands, that's the most concentrated area. Okay, just like that, just carving out that area. I have a slight hooded eye, and I'm going to wipe that really well. And then what I like to do is I like to take some of the Charlotte Tilbury powder, and I like to use that to soften the edges of the eyeshadow. Do we see? That's just fabulous. I love that little trick and that technique. Always wipe it. And then I also like to go and mix the matte brulee from Wet n Wild with a little bit of this powder right here and go over that. And that just brightens that area up beautifully. I'm also gonna go in with my big Mama Hunker eyeshadow brush. This is also by MAC. It's MAC 227. If you have a lot of eyelid space, this is a wonderful eyeshadow brush for blending. I absolutely love it. It just softens that whole area right there. Do we see how quick I did that? Blending is key. I can't stress that enough. This super expensive eyeshadow brush by e.l.f. It isn't expensive at all. I'm just being sarcastic. It's angled, do we see? And I use this. This only cost me $1, and I think it still costs $1. And I'm gonna pick up some of that brown and that gray. This one right here, this is hard to do. This one right here and the brown, I'm gonna mix those two just gently. First, I'm not gonna swipe it, I'm just gonna stamp right in this area right here. What that does, it minimizes the fallout or the drop down, as they say in the UK. And it keeps everything from becoming one muddy mess. And I'm also going to, with that same angle, do you see the angle of it? I'm going to use that to my advantage and pull that eyeshadow just like that to line that area ever so slightly. With the matte taupey gray eyeshadow, I'm going to go in and trace everything. And that's just gonna give it a nice sultry, you know, daytime look because it's early evening and the sun is still out, or it's, you know, it's still light outside, and I don't want to look like I'm wearing heavy eyeshadow. You can always start off light, but once you start off with too much, then you gotta start all over again. Blend a little more. I like to go in straight on this way, just like that, or I will turn it on its side, just like that. Got this in Japan, but it is right on up there. It's the same company that makes the Hakuhodo eyeshadow brushes. This is amazing. The name just erased off of there, but I pick up some of this Charlotte Tilbury powder and I just go underneath and I clean all of that up. And I'm just gonna light it and line the inside of my eye. I like to test it right here, see if it's not too, see, that's still too hot. You see that dot? That's still too hot to go in my eye. Yeah. By doing this, I underline on the top of my upper eyelid, and it just fills in those gaps in between your eyelashes. Now this does take practice. I know I make it look easy, but that does take practice. You see how nice and inky that is with the telescopic mascara. Now I don't like pushing in, I don't like doing this in and out action with the mascara, because all that does is push air into your mascara and dries it out, and I take off the excess. I'll set my elbow firmly on a table, and what I'll do is this. I'll let my I'll let my eyelashes do the work, most of it. While I was applying my makeup, I was conditioning my lips with the Laneige lip mask. Love this stuff. Now, I'm gonna wipe it down a little bit. I don't overdraw my lips. I mean, who are we kidding? Everybody can see that. And unless you do that very strategically, it just looks a little silly to me.
But you do you, boo.
Because I don't have my lip brush here, I'm gonna take a makeup flat Q-tip. Do we see how flat that is right there? And I'm gonna go carefully and just soften those edges. This way I don't have that cartoony lip.
I don't like that. It's not gonna look, mommy.
Then I'll go in with the Truffle Lip Gloss by MAC, not by MAC. Then I'll go in with the Truffle Lip Gloss by L'Oreal. Also going to go in with this LA Girls Lumilicious Luminous Lip Gloss. This is beautiful. Let me swatch that for you. Oh, do we see the iridescence on that? Oh, it's just beautiful. And I'm gonna apply some of that in the middle. Do we see? Now I'm going to clean it off before I put it back into the tube. This way I don't mix it in and it doesn't turn a different color. I'll do my little trick, removing the excess around there. And then I'm going to go in just a little bit of this eyeshadow right here, the taupey one. I'm going to take off most of it off on my hand, and then I'm going to go just right there, and that just brings the lip forward just a little bit. Do we see? Let me apply some of my makeup hairspray.
I am your father.
I hope that you like the look. This was very simple, very easy, with easy to find items. We have high end, we have low end. We did all the things. Who says that you can't use a beautiful chrome eyeshadow on mature skin? I'm loving the way this makeup looks. I love playing in makeup. It just makes me feel great. It's therapeutic to me. If you like this kind of content and you found some value in it, a chuckle, a laugh or two, smash the subscribe button. I'd love for you to join my lifestyle sauce. Psst, post your notification bell, you know, the ding 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 dong bell, and select all. Share the videos. Why? Because it really does help my channel grow. The algorithm notices me and says,
hello, she's there.
Donate me a thumbs up, because that also helps the algorithm to say, you know what? People are liking her content, and it'll push more of my content out to you. As I say around here, be blessed, not too stressed. And I'll see you in the next lifestyle moment. I gotta go. I gotta get dressed. Bye. Sit down. Da, 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 da. Woo! Whoa! Okay. Oh my goodness.
Y'all didn't see nothing.
That was the sandal. That was this. That was this. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Hello?
Agent 777 here. Mission accomplished.